Hello, my name is Craig Clafter. I'm speaking to you today from the Susan Dwight Bliss Room at Bowdoin College in Brunswick, Maine. I've developed this channel to help international students make well-informed decisions in choosing to study abroad. I hope you find this video useful. This video is about financing American higher education. I will discuss cost of attendance, highly selective institutions that cost little or nothing, financial assistance, making payment, and banking in the United States. The cost of attendance includes tuition, that is the cost of instruction, fees, for example, student activities, laboratories, technology, student union, etc. Room, that is housing, board, food, books, health insurance, travel between your home country and the institution, and incidentals, clothing, snacks, stationery, etc. Keep in mind, full scholarships only cover tuition and fees. Most public universities, institutes of technology, and liberal arts colleges charge in-state residents less than out-of-state residents, including international students. The average out-of-state resident cost per year for an undergraduate education is $41,950, and between $45,000 and $58,668 for graduate or professional education, depending on the program. Generally, it is only possible to secure residency in the state to qualify for in-state tuition by living in the state as a non-student for at least a year. Public community colleges tend to charge residents and non-residents the same tuition. The average per year cost is $12,720. Articulation agreements permit a community college graduate with an associate's degree to continue their education towards a bachelor's degree at a partner university. Attending a community college for 2 years and then a public university for 2 years is a less expensive way of earning a bachelor's degree than attending a public university for 4 years. However, community colleges seldom award scholarships, and there are typically few scholarships at universities for articulated students. United States government-owned service academies do not charge, but they are highly selective and require international students to have the permission of their country of citizenship to enroll. International students are not required to serve in the U.S. Armed Forces. State government-owned military academies charge on average about $59,000 per year. State government-owned merchant marine academies charge on average about $39,000 per year. The cost of attending a private nonprofit institution of higher education vary depending on the type of institution. Research universities on average cost $69,950 per year. Institutes of technology, $73,160. Comprehensive universities, $64,224. Liberal arts colleges, $56,586. Junior colleges, $32,149. Seminaries, $34,210. And vocational colleges and schools, $64,910. For-profit institutions of higher education cost on average between $15,420 and $23,280 for tuition and fees only. Most for-profit institutions of higher education do not offer housing or board. Depending on location, estimate housing and board costs between $12,000 and $20,000 per year. There are institutions of higher education that charge little or nothing. Berea College is a highly selective liberal arts college in Kentucky. Every student is awarded a 4-year full tuition scholarship and a laptop. The College of the Ozarks is a highly selective liberal arts college affiliated with the Presbyterian Church in rural Missouri, where all students receive full tuition scholarship. Deep Springs College is a highly selective 2-year college for men in California. All students get a scholarship covering tuition, room, and board. The United States government service academies are highly selective and do not charge for tuition, room, board, or books. The Webb Institute in New York is a highly selective engineering college that teaches only naval architecture and marine engineering. Every student receives a full tuition scholarship. Financial assistance is available to some international students. Scholarships are awarded based on academic merit or financial need. Fellowships are awarded based on academic merit and are for graduate study only. Grants are awarded based on financial need. Loans are funding that has to be paid back with interest. Work-study is campus employment. Sponsorship is funding derived from research grants, typically awarded to your faculty supervisor if you're a PhD candidate. Stipends are salaries paid to some PhD candidates. And teaching assistantships are academic employment for advanced PhD candidates. Financial assistance can come from educational institutions, government, or private companies. Most elite private nonprofit research universities and some liberal arts colleges are committed to meeting the full financial need of all their students. Exceptional candidates should apply to these institutions even though their costs are high. Most institutions of higher education will automatically consider international students for financial assistance. However, some institutions require the submission of an application. Make sure to check. Leading research universities and institutes of technology will often award students financial assistance to pursue a PhD. Such financial assistance often covers the full cost of attendance and provides a stipend for up to 5 years. The United States government offers some financial assistance to international students through highly competitive programs. The Fulbright degree program fully funds international students to pursue a master's or PhD degree at U.S. institutions of higher education. Students apply from their home country, independent of their applications for admission to a particular American institution of higher education. See eca.state.gov/Fulbright for more information. The Hubert H. Humphrey Fellowship Program is for experienced professionals from designated countries. Fellows are selected based on their potential for leadership and their commitment to public service. The fellowships fully fund 1 year of non-degree graduate study in the United States. See www.humphreyfellowship.org. Loans are available to international students, but consider your likely ability to pay them back given salaries in your home country. U.S. government subsidized loans are available to eligible legal resident non-citizens, for example, U.S. permanent residents or approved refugee, asylum, parolee, or T non-immigrants. Private loans are available to F1 and J1 visa holding international students. The best rates are available to students who have a U.S. citizen or permanent resident co-sign with the student. That U.S. citizen or permanent resident needs to have a credit score of 690 or higher. A fixed interest rate loan that will not increase over time is preferred to a variable interest rate loan that may increase substantially over time. International students are permitted to be employed during their studies. Employment must be on campus or off campus with permission, but is limited to 20 hours per week during term. Outside of term time, work hours can be full-time. Expect pay between $10 and $20 an hour. Work-study positions on campus are not guaranteed, so check with your institution early about your interest in working. Some countries restrict international monetary transfers. If you live in such a country, check about the procedure for gaining permission. Wire transfer is the most common way to transfer large sums of money internationally, is by bank wire. Request wiring instructions from the institution of higher education that has accepted you. The custom is for the wiring party to pay for outgoing bank fees and the receiving party to pay incoming bank fees. Some institutions of tertiary education will accept credit card payment, sometimes imposing a processing fee. Check your spending limit to determine if this is an option. Transporting large sums of cash into the United States is risky and requires border disclosure, forms, and documentation of the legitimacy of the cash. Most American banks permit international students with an F1, M1, or J1 visa to open an account. A U.S. Social Security or individual taxpayer identification number will usually be required. Social Security numbers are available to people who work and can be applied for through your educational institution if you are doing work study. International students not working and their accompanying dependents can apply for individual taxpayer identification numbers by using a W-9 form available from www.irs.gov. The United States is a cashless society. Most payments are made by credit card, and many banks and companies offer credit cards to international students, whether or not they bank with them. WalletHub.com and NovaCredit.com offer comparisons of available credit cards. If you found this video useful, please indicate that you liked it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.